EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the fastest rising cities in the U.S., the capital city of Austin, Texas. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Wizards of Austin.
Is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet.
Breaks through the contact. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, they didn't do a lot there to fool anyone. They just came right out and ran the football, but with great success, and that's the way you want to get things started. A nice quick opener for a big game.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But you look at this defense.
They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
Now Murray off play action.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray.
He'll let one go deep for Downs.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. On the return, it's Rodgers. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
And he's got his big tight end here.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw caught here by Dosich. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
10 cycles. White.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 21.
It's a gain of 5.
Ritter here on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Ritter with it after the play fake. Rolling to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
The defense has been on the field a long time now, and after a run like that, they've got to feel like they're almost on roller skates and getting pushed backwards on just about every snap.
3rd and short, Ritter. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here we go with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Black shot.
And motion left goes a tight end. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Murray. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore. And last week in that victory, they were pretty good. Probably a pretty easy film session, I would imagine.
And after a performance like that, so many people think you just roll into film, take your popcorn, kick back, and enjoy the show because they played well. I can just tell you from experience, after a win is when coaches come down on you harder because they want to emphasize all the mistakes that happened. Because you won, you're in a good mood. They want to bring you back to earth. Oftentimes you walk out of there and you ask your teammate, did we win last week?
So my assumption was wrong. I learned something. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. We're scoreless after one. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. He'll get that to Charbonnet. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down, here's Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On the give, here's Charbonnet. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Ritter will set up to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Charbonnet.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Charbonnet trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Second and goal from the 1.
And Charbonnet once again.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Zach Charbonnet, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ritter to throw it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
A run now with Charbonnet.
Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
95 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 16-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Murray going to throw.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Wizards nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
3-3. Ready?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wizards nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over at first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Josh Downs, the ball carrier. Cardinals at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
This is 2nd and 8. Murray now to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
To throw is Murray. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On first down, Ritter. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
Second down throw coming for Ritter. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
On third down, here's Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw, Ritter. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Cards are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
At their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Murray now. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down, Arizona.
Now run by Charbonnet. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Charbonnet. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 109 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A tackle made there by Caden Stearns. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Omaha.
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Well, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ritter. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On the counter, here's Williams. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And touchdown! Marvin Mims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Wizards are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right. He'll let one go deep for downs. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ball red.
Here's Ritter. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now Ritter. Out route complete to Dulcich. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Ritter fires quickly out wide. 2nd down, goal to go. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Javonte Williams. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Wizards have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. Then the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here now, third and a yard. On the carry, Charbonnet. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. To a knee goes Murray, and that should just about do it. And the clock will roll down to zeros. 4 weeks in, 4-0. I don't think anybody needs to alert the 72 Dolphins just yet, but great start to the season.
Great start. How about taking